Hey YouTube, KB Coolers here, and bringing you back to some more Clash Royale. Last I left off, we were in the Arena Level 2. Well, we have moved up to Arena Level 3, and we did so pretty quick. I have been playing a bunch of the 2 vs 2, and I tried a different deck that I didn't really like so much, but it was hard to tell because I really got into some bad groups of people that just, bailed out as soon as the game started, and it makes it really difficult to play. That is my only real gripe about the 2v2 is that people just, just drop out, and then you're screwed. You can't do anything about it. You're playing 2 players and you can't possibly win. It's next to impossible. My goal at that point is just to try and focus on 1 tower, at least get a crown from it, and just move on. But I actually did have a good run of victories at one point, and most of the time it was when I was playing. Let me see if I can scroll down and find it. It may be too low down on the thing, but you can see we had a good run of victories. I was playing with Royal Titan. He was actually in my clan, and we went on like 10-15 games of 3 crown victories, and it was really good to play with somebody that is going to hang around and is going to be there, and that you kind of know how they play. We're going to jump into the first battle. I have 2 of them logged on my activity log here that we're going to watch. And these are of me just moving up into the 3rd round. As you can see, I was already in it because at 800 you move into that Arena Level 3. So let's watch one of my first battles in Arena Level. This is actually, I think, the 2nd battle in Arena Level 3. So we'll watch it. It was a good one. It was a 3 crown victory for me, but we'll watch it and see how I do. Anybody watching, let me know what you think. I am still learning really how to play these games, but it is fun. I do enjoy it, and I start off with moving the knight and the archers up the side. I'm just really hoping he would make a move first so that I can kind of work off of him, but as soon as I get there and I get some hits, I'm moving right on to the other side, which he counters pretty quickly, which leaves me now on the defensive, which all the little skeletons is a pain, because really I have nothing to counter that but the bomber. But as you can see, I'm gonna get the push on the right side again, and if I can stay aggressive, it really makes a difference if I can push both sides, because now he's bulking up. I don't know if he left, or it actually looks like he ended up leaving the game or something, which does explain. This is actually my first time watching through, and explains why it was such an easy 3 crown. And that's the whole thing with these games is, if you're just going to leave, what's the point? Yeah, and I do remember this game because it was a fight for the first tower, and then as soon as I got the first tower down, they just gave up and left. That is the only thing that I think they should put something on here where, if you're going to constantly just leave out on the games, you should take a bigger hit and fall farther, or something, so that, because it's pointless. As you saw there, they lose 1 tower and they give up. Oh, the game's over. I can't possibly win because I lost 1 tower. It's kind of it's kind of one of them things. We'll go into now the my latest one, and I'm almost guaranteed this guy played all the way through, and it was a good game. And it's also nice, I like in the replays how I can see what cards they had, and it kind of gives you a better idea on what their thinking was versus what mine was. I like to move the knight out and off to the center, I know I'm going to sacrifice, but my tower gets to hit on that knight, and he only gets one shot on me. Launch the barrels up, get that killed down. He makes the mistake of waking up my king tower. I like that because it gives me that extra attack each time. And as you can see, I'm back to my same strategy of, just bounce back and forth between the towers because it's so much. If I'm in control and allow them to make the first move where I can counter, as you can see now, there's another counter push on this side, and it just allows me to really focus on one tower at a time. And it's a strategy that I use. Whether it'll always work, I have no idea. I have obviously lost some games, but I'm not saying I'm a good player at this game at all. It's just I'm kind of learning a little more and more about it each time I play. You can see we both take out a tower right there. So right now it's a pretty even matchup, and I am starting to have a little bit of a problem dealing with the goblin huts, but I'm able to keep dropping these goblin barrels in there, and that is like by far my favorite card to play, because I wait for them to dedicate, to one area, and then I can throw that goblin barrel up and drop it right on them. And most of the time, they've already committed so much to one side that they have nothing left to put out there. And as you can see here, I'm just going to just really start spamming up on his king tower and try and burn it down before he gets a chance to knock down my other tower. So that was a good match, I think. Please, in the comments, let me know if there's anything you could have seen that I could have done better, because I am always looking to improve. I do spend a lot of time watching some of the pro matches and stuff like that, and it's just insane what those guys, have and do. But, as somebody that's getting late started on this game, I'm really enjoying this game, and it is a lot of fun. It is hard to just kind of work up. I will give you a current deck of mine. This is what I'm looking at. I think I'm doing pretty well with as far as leveling up the cards I like to use. Also, if you think of anything that possibly I could do instead, I have a decent number of cards down here that I can level and put right in. I don't know. I tried using kind of a more of a direct damage type deck with the rocket and the fireball and the lightning, but I just found it's so hard because everything uses so much elixir that I have a hard time keeping my elixir that high, and it's just tough to play. I like keeping the cost below 3.5, just for ease of play, I guess, that I'm always have an option available, because I'm not really there to the point where I know what the trade-offs are for each thing that's played. But I'll get there. I keep working, and that just kind of gives you an idea of what I'm sitting at, what I'm looking at. I recently just hit level 6, so I know the levels don't really make that big of a difference. You see level 1s beating 11s, just crazy, but it is what it is. But I thank you all for watching. I just wanted to give you a little update into my trip up the ladder in these arenas, and it looks like I will need to get 1100 to move up to the next arena level. But I will keep working on that, and I will be back with some more videos of. I think it's better to watch the replays than to watch the live, just for it's easier for me to explain what happened, and it's kind of a nice view for myself as well, and everybody to see what the cards that the opponent had as well, that you don't get when you're playing live. So I really do enjoy this game. It is now probably my favorite game to play, and I spend most of my time dedicated to this game. But I am playing still more of the Warhammer 40,000, and I also downloaded a few more Games Workshop games that I will be posting up some first plays and some reviews of. So keep an eye out. Subscribe if you like the channel. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.